Ori and the Blind Forest is a platform adventure style game where you take control of a guardian spirit and a small companion orb that fights alongside you, unlike some glowing fairies we know. As Ori, you will climb, jump, dodge, and use a number of various abilities you gain to traverse through the vast, colorful world. Ori is tasked with collecting the light of three main elements waters, winds, and warmth that support the balance of the spirit tree in order to bring life back to a dying forest. Right off the bat, you'll notice how absolutely breathtaking the visuals in this game are. The environment is so incredibly detailed, and the use of scale and depth makes you feel small in an enormous grand world. The attention to small details in this game is what really helps it stand out, as it keeps the eyes engaged in every area of your screen. There are very few save points, or spirit wells as they're called, scattered throughout the world. These will also replenish both your health and your strength, or it can also gather what is called an energy cell, which is used to create a spirit link that pose as your checkpoints throughout the game. These spirit links are in short supply, forcing the player to use them only when is necessary. The game does have a skill tree. When enemies are defeated, you collect the ability cells they leave behind. Earn enough of these and you'll gain ability points. These are what you use to get upgrades and benefits within the skill tree. For example, use less energy cells to produce spirit links, increase damage to flame attacks, or even breathing underwater. Another item in the game are Spirit Light containers, which can be collected to instantly reward you with an ability point. The skill tree can be accessed from the spirit links you place down as a checkpoint. Life cells are what poses your health bar in green in the bottom right hand corner. Life cells can be found placed all over the world and will raise your vitality and survivability. The world in this game does feel very large with its twisting paths and dead ends. The map is relatively easy to use, filling in color with found areas and darkened with unexplored ones. Your skill tree has abilities to unlock various efficiency skills, adding different markers to your map and giving you more of an advantage as you continue your journey. Map fragments are hidden around the environment. These are placed within one of the 8 map stones to unveil specific areas and locations throughout the world. Ori and the Blind Forest look to be a short, calming platformer with stunning visuals and a soundtrack that is an absolute treat for the ears, but it's so much more. While the story isn't too complex and the game gives you around 10 hours of fun, the levels and dungeons sometimes teeter the line of being slightly difficult to infuriating. It quickly becomes crucial to master your abilities unless you want to start back at the very beginning of a difficult level. While blasting fireballs at your enemies seems exciting at first, it does tend to feel a bit underpowered. So making use of Ori's other abilities like shooting enemy projectiles back at them livens up the playstyle. Ori is a tiny creature and appears so on screen in a very large, very detailed world. This can get a bit confusing as you sometimes lose track of your little character and lead him into a spiky abyss. This is a spectacular and very unique game, great for gamers of all types and all ages, with memorable levels and engaging story with just enough tugging on the heartstrings to keep you wanting more.